Welcome, my name is Patrick Thornton with BeatBlogging.org. Today's screencast is an advanced tips and tricks video for Twitter. Specifically, we'll be looking at search.twitter.com. So I've navigated over to search.twitter.com and we go over some of the advanced search functions here, and the best place to start is just by hitting the advanced search button right here. And I'm going to just scroll down and show you some of the different fields you can utilize on search.twitter.com. Search.twitter.com really allows you to take Twitter to the next level as a reporting tool. And let me show you quickly a couple examples of how you can use search.twitter.com to really kind of transform how you use Twitter and how you use the internet to search for content. The first thing we're going to check out is the top area up here, and it's an important distinction to make that each of these fields will yield different results. So for instance, if I type in Kindle 2.0, this is going to search for all the words within a tweet within the 140 characters that have Kindle and 2.0 in them. So that means that Kindle and 2.0 do not have to actually directly be together. If I was to put it down here, I'm only looking for tweets that have Kindle 2.0 next to each other. Something like this would yield different results again, especially for a term like BeatBlogging. This would yield totally different results than this right here. This would yield BeatBlogging. Well, this could yield a tweet that talks about beat reporting and blogging, or it could talk about how somebody is just beat from blogging all day. So it's important to understand those distinctions, but when you come here and you realize the distinctions, you'll see how much more powerful and how much more useful having all these different ways to search can be. I'm also going to show you really quickly the hashtag function down here, and for those of you who know what hashtags are, they're ways to group tweets together. A big hashtag going on right now that you're going to see all over Twitter the next few days is South by Southwest. And I want to search for, let's see, social media, because South by Southwest is a big technology and music festival and conference, and the technology part is going to focus heavily on social media. So I want to look for, actually I want to look for the exact phrase social media to be exact here, and I want to look for social media that has the hashtag South by Southwest. Let's see the results that come up. And obviously, since South by Southwest is a big conference that has a lot of interest in social media, there's going to be a lot of tags, and you're going to see that over the next few days. I could type in Kindle, I could type in Apple, all different kinds of technology-related searches, and they would come up with the South by Southwest hashtag. Now, I'm going to show you some other more powerful features here that are really great for beat reporters. Let's say, for instance, you were a technology reporter, and you wanted to see people's reaction to the Kindle. But the thing about it is that you're a technology reporter and you operate out of the northern Maryland suburbs. So you don't really care what people are saying in California, Florida, Ohio, New York, New Mexico. You don't really care what they're saying about the Kindle, but you want to know what people in your immediate geographic area are doing. So you come down here to Places, type in the zip code you want. Let's say you only want a 10-mile radius of that. Let's go back up here and let's hit search, and let's see how the results would be different. As you can see here, I'm getting only results from Silver Spring and in the Silver Spring area. And so this way, if I was a technology columnist, blogger, beat reporter, and I wanted to talk to some people about their experiences with the Kindle, I could come here and I could use this search, and I could easily find a bunch of people to talk about given topics. Another very useful feature would be, let's say an accident happened and you wanted to search for a traffic crash on, say, Georgia Avenue, for instance. Well, there are a lot of Georgia Avenues in the United States of America, but there's only one in this specific zip code. And so that was a great way to help you narrow down results that way as well. Another great feature here is the ability to search for people's tweets. So for instance, let's say I wanted to search for tweets from myself, J Iconoclast. This would help people who want to search for me in several ways. Number one, I understand that you can do the same thing without coming to search.twitter.com, but one of the great things about coming here is the ability to use dates. So for instance, let's say there was something I said on March 9th, and you specifically wanted to get those tweets only. You come in here and you'll type in census date until this date, and so you'll get exactly March 9th out of that, and you'll see just those tweets. Now you can even narrow this down even more. Let's say you're trying to remember a tweet that I did on March 9th that contained a link. So click there, hit that, and then boom, only these results will pop up. Now I'm going to combine a few more of the functions of search.twitter.com. I want to search for tweets by Jay Rosen. And Jay Rosen is a prominent press critic. And he's got a lot of interesting things to say, and that's why he has got so many followers on Twitter. And since Jay is a press critic, I want to see what he's been saying about the press recently. And I also, I don't want to be searching for every single tweet Jay Rosen's ever had that said press in. I just want to see the most recent ones, so the last few days. I'm hit search, and here are all the tweets that came up from Jay Rosen that have the term press in them. Another thing you can do instead is, instead of searching for tweets from Jay Rosen, you can search for tweets at Jay Rosen. And there's also the ability to search for tweets that reference the person as well. And these are the tweets in the last few days that are at Jay Rosen that mention the term press. When you start to combine all the different tools of search.twitter.com, you can start to see how powerful a tool it truly can be. Twitter is often the first place you'll find a lot of news being reported on, such as the Hudson Plain River crash was broken on Twitter. The earthquakes in China, a lot of events all over the world have been reported first on Twitter, and a lot of events in your area will be reported first on Twitter. Not only that, even if Twitter doesn't break a story, it's a great place to go and get reaction. It can also be a great place if you were a lifestyle reporter to go get reaction to more mundane things. It can also be a great place if you're a pop culture person to go see what's happening, for instance, with American Idol. Search.twitter.com is a great way to really make reporting easier and make reporting better. That's all the time we have today with this screencast. Be sure to check out more of our screencasts at beatblogging.org. Thank you.